Hello everybody, Ninjaz again here, and we are back with some more of Skyforge, taking up part 2 here at looking at all of the different classes that are available, and then going through the tutorials with them and doing the training, so you get a little bit of a sample of what each class is like and how it'll play out there on the battlefield. The lighting in this room is absolutely terrible. It makes my character look possessed. But we are done with all of these guys up to the Paladin, which is the last one that we finished. So we will be carrying on from here. This is the lightbender. It is the last of the starting 3 classes that you will get once you start up the game. Unless, of course, you've bought into one of the extra packages and unlocked more of the classes. And if that is the case, then you're probably not watching this video. But anyways, so we'll take a look at the lightbinder here. Now this is the default healing class. Apparently they get some sort of like flamethrower thing, which is pretty sweet actually. Select an allied golem by holding down T. Increase its attack power by using pulsating flare. They blew each other up. Fantastic. Use sparks of anger. One thing to note is I'm having to actually target these guys. Unlike the other classes where it was just auto-targeting when I pointed at them, this one is making me actually target them. Okay, so if I right click, it gathers them all up together. If I right click very quickly, oops, unstable shield. Oh, this is another one that's just gonna peter out right before he fires. Yep. I'm just gonna weaken him while I'm waiting. Here we go. Let him fire. Come at me. Good enough. So that gathers them together, and then if I just right click, I drop these little bomb things, which is kind of cool. Wait, so hold it down, that's the flamethrower thing, right? We're okay. Didn't have enough light energy, but it's alright. Oh yeah, use the shield. Alright. Basic attacks will restore your light energy, slowly. But it gets the job done. Just bomb him. Move! Oh, that was close. I got stuck on the wall there. Ooh. got our lightbender costume. Anyway, there is the lightbender. Next up is the berserker. For those of you that have kind of a bondage fetish or are just into more of the kinky costumes, this is probably the skimpiest outfit in the game thus far. There you are. There's your eye candy. Enjoy. Yes, there's plenty of wobble. And now we're moving on. This is again a DPS class. These are one of, if not the highest DPS class in the game. I believe it's between the berserker and the gunner. Just taking a break there and leaving my sword on the ground. It's pretty heavy. Quick attack here. Dissection. Bam, bam, swing. Bam, bam, swing. Bam, bam, swing. Useful attack to know. Who's whirling? Oh, I love this one. Oh, we're not done yet. Yes, it's a spam attack. Okay, you just die. Okay, I think it lagged right there for a second. Use leap. Okay, I believe it's supposed to say press 2. For whatever reason it was saying right mouse button. There's still a few bugs they need to work out. Crippling blow. I think this is the one that makes every guy cringe. Oh, yep it is. Would not want a chainsaw between the legs. Now the berserker, for all their DPS, they are not very tough. I mean, fair enough, she's got some other strips for armor, but they just cannot take the damage the way that some of the other melee classes can. No. Gets a shot in on me from beyond the grave. These up. Sweet. So berserker isn't really my type of class. For some reason I just seem to have more trouble getting her moves down in the most efficient way possible. Probably would do better if I got some more experience using one, but... Shh. Hey, hey. This is a very high DPS class, and as you can see, it's taking me longer to take this guy down than it does for a lot of the other classes. Nope. Ah! There we are for the berserker. So, 4 classes left. Next up is the alchemist. This is going to be the first time I've ever tried this class. Let's see, acid solution. So acid solution, and then interesting. Carnivorous ectoplasm. What the heck? That's kind of creepy. Use disintegrate. That's skill there. Gotta build up my attack again here. How much does it take? That does take a lot of your resources up. Target a friendly protective shell. Okay. Target a non-friendly. Blow it up. Use the bounder ability. Oh, okay, so it's a... And then be like, I'm going to not do anything, because that's on cooldown. So we're just gonna... Weird class. It's really weird. Transformation. Oh, wow, okay. This is new. Somebody's been playing a little too much with the chemicals. Going for it. turned into a werewolfy thing and I couldn't even kill one of these guys. I don't know, so far I can't say I'm a huge fan. It's not a bad class by any means, it's just very, very much harder to use. At least for me. I'm sure it fits other people perfectly well. Some of the things are like, why the jump ability? It doesn't seem to do much of anything, and I can't think of any times where it would be all that practical to really use it, knowing what I do know about the game, so... And next up, we have the monk. Now, this is the class that I am currently aiming for and trying to unlock. I only got to do the first run with this guy through the, you know, this training thing here. So I have done this before, but I rather like this class. So we are in Earth stance. This class seems to be very, very AoE focused. They do a decent amount of damage, and they do it to just about everything in the area. So, let's see. Bam, bam. Lotus Strike. Dragon Rage from a fire stance. So the different stances represent different elements. And your character actually does stand in a different stance. Zoom out for these. So, boom, and then hold it. Effective. I like it. Storm from a fire stance. So swing, swing, and then that. Nice big wide AoEs. And pretty good damage. Next up we have wind stance. Wind is more linear focused. You'll hit everything in a line. Lots of enemies, I'm going with fire. Stop shooting me when you're dead. It's just so unfair. So these tutorials don't cover all of the abilities that you get. They cover most of them. But there's still some stuff that you can do. For example, if I just press this, I don't know what that actually did. I also like the dash for these guys as a cartwheel. Switch to earth stance here. Still hit me. That also still hit me. It's a bit slow about dodging out of there when you're in the stances. That's 3 in a row. I am having a terrible time dodging this guy. Okay, so that is the monk. So that's the class that I'm looking forward to and working towards. And that leaves us with 2 more to go. These are the last 2 classes we've got left. We've got the necromancer and the archer. Now, I have not done either of the training for either of these guys yet. Or no, I guess I did do the archer, but I have not done the necromancer before. This is interesting. Quite a hefty weapon there. This reminds me a lot of what the Zem look like in Alod's Online. Wonder if that was intentional. Anyway, Cursed Lands. Oh, this is that trick that the bosses know. I don't know. Like, I don't think it's actually doing any damage. Is it just holding them in place or slowing them down, I guess? The interesting thing is it actually hurts me to use that. Whoa, what is this? Use Hellfire. Ooh. That's cool. Not quite sure why I had that little zombie helper guy, but he was cool. I like him. I'm gonna name him Fred. That's plague, huh? Last time I checked, that's not what plagues look like, but okay. I get Fred back. Fred's back. That's great. You summon Ghostly Mantide. Z2. Okay. All I did was click the button afterwards. Use grave. You guys coming back over here, huh? Oh, that's got a really long cooldown. Say hello to my friend. Oh, that's gonna blow up. That's why. These guys definitely do a lot of damage. However, I got a loot drop out of that. What the heck? Use Sickening Light Nightmare in Lich form. So wait, I have a Lich form. Ooh, that's interesting. Hey, I like that. That whole Lich form thing, that works for me. Drop the corpse. And this should be our last buddy over here. Just hitting him with everything I got. Sweet. That was pretty cool. I kind of like the necromancer. Now, last but not least, we get to take a look at the archer. Use piercing shot by holding down the left mouse button. As you can see, I'm lining these guys up and just shooting through all of them. Electric shot. So fire. Oh, sorry. Press the button to change your element. So right click changes your elements. You can cycle through them. Normally you can. I'm still building up resources, so... Piercing discharge, so get lightning and then hold down the button. Good enough. Fiery arrow 2 times. I'll just let him keel over dead. Aim shot. Boom, boom, and then hold down the button. Boom! Headshot. There's a name I haven't heard for a while. Just tweak away on there and keep hitting the button and it just does puny amounts of damage. Wildfire arrow. So same as the aimed shot, only hold it down till it's fully charged. That does a huge amount of damage. Okay, use jump shot. Oh, this one looks tricky. Shift plus S plus space. Okay, so you basically dash backwards while jumping. Interesting. So the archer can deal out a pretty good amount of damage. Also manages to keep a pretty safe distance, making dodging this guy easy. You get the same amount of resources back regardless of if you charge up the arrow or not, so... Alright, so there you go. That is all of the classes, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. It was quite a lot of work to put all that together. I think my total time is somewhere around a little over an hour, maybe a bit more than that. But that is all of the current classes in Skyforge. So I would not be surprised if they do plan on pulling out a couple more classes in the future. They've still got a couple of slots they can fill up over there in the corners. But as of yet, that is it. So this is Skyforge. It is going to be open for beta, or open for open beta, as of the 16th. So I'm not quite sure if this video will be out by then, or if the beta will have already landed. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I do hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully it was a little bit helpful if you were interested in working out which class you wanted to pick. And yeah, leave a like, comment, or subscribe to me if you like what you see. And as always, I will see you in the next videos. Bye-bye.